Whew, Pretenuator here. We have the Akai Force 3.2 firmware update, which is really neat, but kind of confusing. So hope I can help you find your way through this here. If you visit force.akaipro.com and scroll way to the bottom of the not so well explained updates and how it goes, you'll find this disorganized list of update information that is not linear. And somewhere in the middle is this 3.2 updater, PC, USB, and the Force user guide, which you'll want to get. So go ahead and download this 3.2 Force user guide. It's a zip file you'll need to open up. If you do a search for Force updates in 3.02, so here's the end of the table of contents. Updates in 3.2, page 397. You can just click on that hot link, and here is the new instrument collection, which you do not get. You can try the quick test of these, but you do not get to use them unless you purchase them. And the purchase cost is in the hundreds of dollars. We'll look at that in a second. That brings your total cost for the Akai Force to approximately $1,700 or $1,800. We'll do a little add up of this at the end. Here's this new instrument collection and explanations of what each does. Air Op 4, stage piano, stage EP, electric piano, strings, organ, and the midi. None of these are free. As well as this fabric kit. This is not free as well. And these are just plugins that give you a sound. Now that's a synthesizer. So there's activation instructions, and to do the update, it required me on one of my Force to do my InMusic sign in and download. Air Insert Effects, the Air Amp Sim, and Air Flavor. So that just adds strange timbres, etc. to your sounds. And then this TouchFX. This is free. And you'll see this in your effects when you go into Mixer. And you can add this effect to things. And to use it, you also have to add in the effect here. So this is the bandpass being affected. So you have 2 spaces taken up to use TouchFX. I've not found a really good use for it yet. We'll discuss that in another video though. Manual filter. Beat sync filter. These are within TouchFX. Tape stop, phaser, comb filter, washout. Granulator, made for a nice TouchFX playtime. And now we have snapshots in this update. I haven't done much with snapshots, but apparently you can store things and then do some launches and can be played with and then drop to a different 0 when you move back to a new scene or track. So the menu's changed. We want to discuss these plugins real quick. So I'll go through the menu in another one, and I've used this side panel to rearrange. Track reordering, it's about time. I just put in a feature request for navigating the file system because that's still a nightmare. Sounds, 2 new ways just to browse all of this. Let's dive into what these plugins are and what it means to you. So we had that $1,300 cost for this incredible instrument. I absolutely love the Force, and it is the centerpiece of my world. To get this new plugin assortment, you have to purchase it. So this is the MPCstore.com listed in your manual. Let's go back here and look. The main thing is this MPC instrument collection. Now that's $350. And what's that mean your total cost is for the Force? $1,650. Here's the neat thing though, if you click delete, it shows you what's in there and you see the cost of it. So I've clicked delete. These are your single purchase cost if you didn't want to pay $350. So you're getting a $300 discount or your 3 least favorite items for free. All in all, it's a pretty good deal for a series of high quality plugins. Let's just delete each one of these items. We'll back out of here and discuss the rest of the plugins. $650 in value for $350. I don't have that to spare today. I really love hardware equipment to play with the Force. And so adding more software to it really isn't tickling my fancy. The keys collection. Let's say you don't want the whole MPC instrument collection. Let's add that to the cart. That's $199. So we're talking $150 less than the whole MPC. Delete, and you'll see that's the organ, stage, and stage piano. $300 value. If purchased separately, you're getting $100 off. That's nice. Let's delete all of those. The Mini D. This is one that a lot of people are talking about. $80, the Air Mini D. Did we see that in the MPC collection? I sure don't remember it. Let's go back. And 6 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is no Mini D in this list. So, with the MPC collection at $350 and the Air at $80, the Air Mini D, your total cost now is $1,300 plus $350 is $1,650. So $1,730 total cost for your Force to function with all of this new stuff. So let's delete all this and look back at a few more things. The fabric collection for $159. Let's add that to the cart. Now this doesn't split out. It is or it is not. And there's your individual purchases for the other items. Oh, this scared me, so I went back and took a look. It says here on page 399, the Force now includes 2 new air insert effects. Air Amp Simulation and Air Flavor. And there's the Air Amp Sim and Air Flavor, which are sold on the website, and it was included in the update. It's under Harmonic. Also compatible with the Air Flavor Pro plugin. All right. So here's where it clarifies. The Flavor Pro is the new flagship multi-effects plugin. For more information, visit the mpcstore.com. So I went back to the mpcstore.com. Let's just do it in a new tab. There's the Flavor Pro listed at the top. Let's add that to cart and let's see what it is. $70. So for the expanded version, it's an additional $70. I believe we were at $1,730, so now this is $1,800 for the Air Flavor Pro. Now those with the MPC may be used to buying packs and adding a lot to their devices. But these are things that were just advertised in the new update. So you get the Flavor Basic and the Amp Simulator. So a ton of profiles for old guitar amps, and then EQ simulations of radio phones, tape machines. But the Pro manipulates samples, melodies, loops, instruments for lo-fi sound, color effect, pitch flutter, tape saturation, dropouts, distortion drift, downsampling, and vinyl rumble, hum pops, and crackles. So the Flavor Pro, on sale from $99, gives you some weird old school sounds. There's quite a few other things in here. There was a set list. There's probability, which is huge. You can change up your drums, make it sound a little more live and less robotic. The tuner, this is really interesting. So you can change the tunings of something that you've already played in. This is about the end, I think, of the scroll. So workflow. The XYFX, I'm not able to apply to a single channel. So I was noticing that today as I was trying to do the new slider function with XYFX. But this V3 Ableton link, I believe that solved my problems with linking my two force. I did not get them to work by cat cable outside of like a couple minutes. One track. Loading a new track seems to fizzle it. Restarting sometimes does it or not. This I have loaded by Wi-Fi, and it syncs with my Ableton on my computer and my second force. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you, Ableton, for putting that out. There's the end of the 3.2 updates in the firmware. Not much was done for free. They did a few things that help us out. It's definitely suggested you get the update done because it fixed the sync issue for me. I hope this helps you navigate and budget for what you want to do with your force. Thanks, Akai. Let's talk soon. Protennurator out.